I'm going to leave this in there just because you guys know we keep it casual here. This is my second time recording this. It was like a 30-minute video. I didn't hit record. So you know what? We're going to go back through it, see if I can remember my same talking points, my same opinions, which hopefully are still the same. And let's see how we can do. So, yesterday was Ringside Fest. We saw it happen on Ringside's Instagram. They went live on YouTube. The quality of it sucked. It is what it is. Hopefully the quality is a little bit better on this video. So let's go ahead, and here's the teaser for Liv Morgan when they were announcing it. The first reveal is the Elite 119 Liv Morgan. I love the new head scan. I'm a little iffy on the head scan. I want to see how the paint apps are in person. The Dirty Dom tank top is great. I'm anxious to see how the painted on chain looks on her right arm compared to the sculpted chain on the trunks and just hanging off the trunks. This looks good, though. I'm excited for it, and I'm anxious to see how it goes. One of my favorite reveals of the day is the Dirty Dom with the longest mullet we have seen from him, with that nice, crisp mustache. Man knows how to do it. Looks good. Comes with a new jacket mold. It comes with the shirt around the waist, just like we saw with Dolph Ziggler way back in the day. I'm excited for it. Those legs look new too. I don't know 100%. Don't hold me to it, but I'm excited for it. Dirty Dom. Up next, we have Braun Breaker. This head scan looks like his dad's figure, or the head scan that comes with the Ultimate Edition Signer 2-pack. So, I'm anxious to see how that goes. I'm not sold on it right now. I do want to see it in person, but the attire is great, and Braun had sick attires in NXT back in the day. So, I'm all for this. Randy Orton basic. Man's got that Hulk Hogan tan going on. We'll skip over some of the basics unless they're like worth noting. This CM Punk has bushy eyebrows. I heard someone say he looks like Eugene Levy, the actor. Looks just like him now that I see it. Kiana James, the Chase variant. This looks really good. I do like the white boots in the second photo. I think that really makes it pop even more. I'm excited for this. The head, I wish that it was smiling. She smiles a lot, but that's a personal preference. Other than that, I think this face scan looks good, and I am happy to have this. And there's the regular version. I don't know which one I'm going to pick up, honestly. Whichever one I find first in store will be the one that I get, unless I pre-order one on Ringside, which I don't know if it's already went up on Ringside, and if it did, I don't remember if I pre-ordered it or not. But either way, I'm excited for it. I like Kiana James. Then we have Andrade. This, I don't know what attire this is, but this head is from the WrestleMania basic that sat on shelves for years. I didn't like the head. I don't know why they chose to use that head again, but it is what it is. LA Knight basic. I think you need to get the ultimate and be honestly happy with the LA Knight figures. I don't see you needing any more past that one, to be honest, unless you want the pitch black one to match the Bray Wyatt. Sid Justice. Not for me. It looks clean. I'm assuming it's very blurry, but it's a simple hit. You can't get so wild on a Sid Justice or Sid Vicious figure. Let's be honest. Lyra Valkyria, the standard and the chase. I don't know which is which. I'll be honest. I am excited to see how the hair sculpt looks in person because can't really tell right now. The eye makeup is insane. The gear paint apps look good. It would be nice if it was sculpted, but it's a basic. You can't give us so much. But I am excited for this. Whichever one of those I find in store, I will pick up. I'm a Valkyria fan for sure. No Yeet Jimmy Uso. That's a solid basic. And if basics are your thing, or basics aren't as bad as they used to be, but if you feel the need to get this, it's definitely one to get. It's a solid head scan, which I don't think we saw on the Elite 114, I believe, was the first time we saw that one. Up next, we had the Top Picks Wave 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think this shirt says Raw Reunion on it. I'm not 100%. I don't know what that says down there. I know on the back of the shirt, it does say Raw. Comes with a can, comes with a hat, t-shirt with no Velcro, nice jeans mold. Hopefully this doesn't have the same issues that the SmackDown 4-pack had, where they just could not bend whatsoever. I wish this was a tennis shoe mold rather than a wrestling boot mold. And I don't know if I said it or not, but it comes with a cooler. which is very nice. I don't remember the last figure that came with a cooler. I know no. Kurt Angle with the Milkomania set. So that's funny. CM Punk, this is from his match against Dominic at Madison Square Garden. There is not a single paint app below the waist on this figure, which is fine because it's accurate. There's so many other CM Punk attires you could do, but that's fine. It's his debut, not debut, his return match, and it wasn't televised. I like the head scan. I do like the shirt without the Velcro. I think it looks good. Comes with 3 sets of hands. I love the tank top. It's hard to complain about this one, to be honest with you. Top picks, Logan Paul. Logan has great gear. It's honestly hard for Mattel to not want to keep Logan on the shelf, for better or worse. I like it. It looks good. And his last top picks had that weird hip issue, so I'm hoping it's fixed by this time and don't have to worry about that because I got rid of that one the day I got it, unfortunately. But the Ultimate still holds up. Lexus King, this one looks really, really good. Can't really see it too well, but what you see, it looks good. I don't even know how. I think Lex is like, is his whole hair bleached and just his like roots are black, or some black leading into the bleach? I don't know. I might have to look at that once it comes out. The shirt appears to be cloth. Not 100% sure, but it appears to be cloth. Looks good. The face scan looks anything like the render. That's the way to do it, honestly. Randy Orton's return at Survivor Series has the Daddy's Back shirt, has a brand new torso mold. We have not seen that one before. I don't know who else they could use that for, but it does look good, and I think it fits Randy Orton because the dude came back jacked for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I'm pumped for this one. Brian Pillman, this was going to match your Elite 81, I believe, Stunning Steve Austin. I don't need this one. I didn't grow up with Pillman or none of that stuff. The title's great. The tape, the movie set thing looks good, but I'm gonna have to see this one in person before I pull the trigger on it if I do get it at all. Then we have return AJ Styles. I'm assuming this is just in the black jeans and a new torso for him. Looks like a longer hair sculpt on him as well. So I'll be anxious to see how this looks in person as well. The picture quality here sucked for the video that they posted, so it is what it is. Here you have a 2-in-1 Kevin Owens. It seems like we have every single KO Mania in figure form, which is great. But this one has the cloth T-shirt that says cloth tank top that has KO and Just Keep Fighting on the back. Then you remove that shirt, you do have the Mania 40 match with Randy, Kevin, and Logan Paul. So that'll be pretty cool. It's nice. It's never bad to have another Kevin Owens figure with options. Jade Cargill, this already in 480p blows the Jazzware one out of the water. I love the unique sculpt for the hands, the jacket, the upper torso, the head, everything about it's good. Now, you can't see the face too much, but what you can see in that top picture shows Jade's likeness like no other. It looks really, really good, to be honest with you. I like it a lot. I mean, it looks like we have a promo attire. Roman Reigns. This is a new head sculpt. We'll see a better look at this head sculpt in a little bit. So just, something to look forward to. The pants look like the sweatpants mold. I don't know what they're doing with that. It comes with a black hoodie. We didn't get a good look at this one. This is literally the only footage we got of this figure. Grayson Waller, new tag team championship. The green, white, and black attire looks great. This one has a smiling head scan, which I think the first one should have came with. It looks good. The first formula for Grayson Waller was perfect, and I'm sure this figure will knock it out of the park as well. I have both his first elites and the chase and the regular, and I'll have this one for sure. Mania 40 Seth Rollins. Now, I pondered when I didn't record. This is the Mania 40 attire that he wore against Drew McIntyre, which looks great on pictures from that match. Not sure how much detail they're going to punch into those legs. Also, that lower leg mold, I think it reminds me of Tony D'Angelo, but I cannot pinpoint it for certain because I think that one might be a little too bulky for this one. So I'm anxious to see what they actually do. Also, the fading of the hair looks really good on this one. And I love the inclusion of the tape on the back. I think that's always a nice touch when you can. Axiom. standard and the chase. The standard is an indigo with gold on there. The chase is the pink, black, and gold. Both of these are great. Axiom has just insane gear. No matter what they picked, I would have probably picked a different gear. And there's just the thing is, like, all of his is great. So like you can pick one, but like there's other ones that are even better. Like I can't even think of the best Axiom gear because they're all just so crisp. I like them all. Naomi's up next. Is from her return at the Rumble. New jacket, new not hair, like a face and hair sculpt. Honestly, it has Naomi painted in the hair like she did when she returned. This looks good. I'm anxious to see how this looks in person or final images of this one. Rhea Ripley from 117. My buddy calls this the John Lennon hair sculpt. It has the Australian flag on the back. Shout out Nick Storm. I like this one a lot. The eye makeup looks insane. She has the bulkier arms. Let's say she has bulkier legs as well. Anxious to see the final version of this one when they do decide to post pictures of that. Elite 118 looks like it's going to be a bloodline heavy wave. We have Solo Sikoa in the suited attire, and this is a new torso, as you guys can see. It's the same size as like the Brother Love, but it has the unbuttoned look. I think that's going to do it a lot of favors. I'm anxious to see this one. And then in that wave, we also have Jacob Fatu, another great figure. I'm anxious to see how it looks. Whenever they show these test shots, it's always kind of 50-50 for me. You can't see but so many details, especially when it's all rainbow colors like this. Like it's hard to really see what it is. Followed by Nia Jax, which is also a member of not the Bloodline, but the Samoan family. It comes with the crown from her Queen of the Ring win over at Crown Jewel, I believe. Yeah, I think so. We'll say it's Crown Jewel. Then we have Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Once again, you can't really see too much details on these, but from what you can see, they look fairly nice. I'm just anxious to see painted versions of these sooner rather than later. Ethan Page in 119. He has a standard and a chase. This one is the black, red, and white attire. And the chase is the black, white, and gold attire. I think you can't go wrong with either one of these. I'll be picking up whichever one I can find in the store. The head scan is great. This blows Jazzwares out of the water. It's not even close, to be honest with you. It's almost unfair how much better this figure is than the Jazzwares figure. It's unreal, to be honest with you. It's you can't even like compare the two, to be honest. Cody Rhodes in the pink pastel suit. Now, this suit is not accurate to the moment. The chase version of it is with the brown suit. This title is the one that his dad fought for at Madison Square Garden, and Cody was gifted this title at Madison Square Garden. If you want accuracy, the brown is the way to go. If you want the just cool aesthetic, the pink pastel is the way to go, which is probably the way that I'm going to go. Lola Vice, the gear here looks insane. The two head sculpts are great. I love the paint apps on the attire. Now, what I'm really concerned about is the fact that this looks to be the exact same Sasha Banks figure with just different paint. And if that's the case, that really is going to be unfortunate because I really didn't like that. Like, how do you say this without sounding crazy? The parts choices for the Sasha Banks customs, or not custom figures, I didn't like those. But you got two great head sculpts, and we'll see how it looks once it's in hand, to be honest. Then we have William Regal. Now, this is SummerSlam Build-A-Figure. SummerSlam 2025 Build-A-Figure. And it does have the Old Man Regal head sculpt on the bottom. This can work for your NXT general manager or your Blackpool Combat Club. That works great. Or it has the SummerSlam 2004 beat-up head, which I think is also nice. It's always nice to have options, and here we have options. Also in that set, SummerSlam Charlotte Flair. It would be like more exciting if Charlotte had been on TV anytime recently. It'd be like showing off an Alexa Bliss figure right now. Like it just wouldn't make too much sense, I guess you could say. It's, it might look better in person, but I think if you're going to have a Charlotte, get the ultimate. Then we have Shawn Michaels from his iconic attire in the jeans and the tank top. Now, they did not put the Bible verse on the tank top, which I'm not sure why. I'm sure there's a fair enough reason when it comes to just marketing with toys and stuff. But this figure does look great. Besides that, this head sculpt I think is from the Defining Moments figure, the one that was released this year. And if that's the case, this is going to be really, really nice. And I cannot wait to pick this up. People have been making customs of this for years. Triple H. I cannot pinpoint what year Triple H this is from SummerSlam. If you know, put it down in the comments. I think this one's an easy pass for me. And that's just my opinion. That's how it is around here. Roman Reigns, this is the new head sculpts I was telling you about. It does have the man bun smiling with a thicker beard, and it has the fade on the side. That's a much needed upgrade that we have needed over the last couple of years. Then you have the long hair Roman once again with the fade on the side. It's hard to complain about that, honestly. Looks good. I probably will be picking this one up unless they come out with another Roman Ultimate. Then I'll take that one. After that, we do have an Ultimate, since we're speaking about it. Ultimate Edition 24. This is a brand new torso for the Ultimate Editions, which is great. This Finn Balor comes with 3 heads, 2 of which we have seen, and then the one on the figure is a brand new one. Comes with the Judgment Day t-shirt, comes with the jacket that we saw with his last figure. What was that, Elite 107? No, 111. One of the two. 111. We'll go 111. I don't know if it's 111. We'll go 111. And it looks good. You have the option for the blacked out arms or the arms where you can see the tattoos, and some of these are going to be making their figure debut, which is great. You do have this mask that is rubber that will slide. You pop the head off, and I'm assuming you slide it on. I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, this is a brand new unique torso because it does have the uneven abs, which Finn Balor does have, as you see right there. Looks really good. I like it a lot. This figure looks really, really good. Makes me miss the OG Judgment Day, I'll be honest with you. Looks good. I love the white and the black and the silver. I wish I had some purple in the attire besides the ugly towel sticking out the back. But that's all fine and dandy. Then we have the Chase variant of the Finn Balor. This is the black and purple attire. You guys just saw it. We'll fly through these pictures real fast. Kind of like the last couple Finns that you have seen or have picked up, but I do like the first Ultimate better. Then we have Solo Sikoa. We have 2 brand new heads here. I think we have a newer leg mold, to be honest with you. I don't recall those exact kick pads. We have a jacket that we have not seen before. And man, this looks good. That screaming head looks a little awkward. I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to lie with it. Some of the screaming heads, their mouths are just open way too big. I say the same thing for Mattel and Jazzwares. But man, this looks good. I really like this head here, though. This is going to be the moneymaker right here for me. But I love the torso that they sculpted just for this. I don't know who else they could use that for, but I'm anxious to see how this is in hand. Then rounding it out, we do have Bray Wyatt in that same set. This is from his final match, the Pitch Black match at Royal Rumble. You have the glow-in-the-dark look once they cut the lights off. Then you have the masked look from the beginning, I think, of the match. And then you have the regular tattooed arms and the non-glowing head. It doesn't actually glow, but you get the idea. That looks sick. Like, let's be honest. People are complaining because when you put the skin tone head and arms on it, the blue neck is still showing. You can't make the neck interchangeable. But I can live with that. Like, it does look weird, like there and on the last slide, but it's one of those things you can live with for having a true 2-in-1 figure. Like, you can get by with that. Let's be honest. Then we have the Great Muta. This one's a must-have. Let's be honest. This one looks great. And then it looks like the Chase is NWO Muta, and that looks good. I love the green mist a lot. You can tell Bill is excited for this, so no shortcuts will be taken on this figure. I love the headpiece, the robe, everything about it. Looks great. I'm anxious to get this one. And I've never seen a Great Muta match, so fight me in the comments, please. Final boss, Rock from Night 1 of Mania 40. Comes with his custom championship that he got right beforehand. It's the same torso as before. I think it's the same head that we've seen from an Ultimate before. Now, this is a 2-in-1. Sadly, there are cloth pants. I would prefer for it to be a cloth shirt and molded pants, but it makes more sense for it to be a 2-in-1 because people will truly buy 2 of the same figure and it's less work for Mattel. but it's gonna be great. Let's be honest. And it's the first time we're getting the new tattoo with the double jointed arms, so that's nice. Damian Priest from Ultimate Edition 25. We didn't get a good look at it, honestly. We've seen the renders of this, but this is just a blurry look, honestly, at the figure. More Usos are coming. This is going to be our first Yeet Jey Uso. Not, yeah, because the other Jey Uso didn't have anything to do with Yeet. It was just once he was a solo run by himself. Yeah. But this looks good. This has the glasses that has Yeet on it. You would think WWE shop would put glasses up that have Yeet written on them, but they haven't. So we're gonna get in figure form first. This is 2 new head sculpts, by the way. You can tell by the hair, the beard, the mouth, all that stuff. The 2 that are not on the figure. And then if you got Jay, you're gonna get Jimmy. This figure looks good. I cannot pinpoint which heads are brand new. I can't pick out the Jimmy head sculpts as well as Jay. But this does look good, and I have high expectations for this one as well. Then we have Drew McIntyre. I don't know which attire this is. Is this Mania 39? Looking at the comments, nobody's saying what event this is. So I like this one a lot. I don't like this torso for anybody, to be honest with you, but throw it on Drew, whatever. New arm gauntlets, new robe. Looks like a new head scan on the far right. And I cannot pinpoint if those are new faces or just a new hair sculpt on the 2 on the left. But I will be anxious to see what they look like when they come out, you know? Then they show off Rhea Ripley with the real scale ring. This looks good. I'm excited to get this figure. But I do not feel the need of getting a new ring. I like the ring that I have, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It does look good. My man Figure Kingdom shot the photos for this one. It was pretty great. Then Bloodline retros. I don't care about retros. From the vault, we got WrestleMania 6 Warrior once again. If you missed that, here's your chance to get it. We have the Defining Moments Razor Ramon once again. And I still have the original. I'll probably upgrade to this because this looks to be a more tan than the original. But we'll see once I get it in hand. Cody Rhodes. This is bruised Cody Rhodes from his match with Seth Rollins, except this comes with the Mattel Creations Ultimate Jacket, which I didn't think we were going to see again, to be honest with you. But it's not a bad idea, to be honest. Bray Wyatt with the red pants. This is the only Bray Wyatt Elite figure I do not own, and I'm glad that I'm going to be getting it now. Also, people don't have to go track down a really old Eric Rowan figure to get that rocking chair. So that's going to be a nice addition for anybody that has missed that. And I'm glad that people are going to get a chance to get that, honestly. Hornswoggle. He signed a Legends deal not too long ago, and now he is getting his DX figure remade. New head scan. This is going to have double jointed arms. This is truly going to be an upgrade to an old figure. And I'm excited for it. I don't know if it's going to come with the stepladder or not, but it's going to come with the glow sticks. That's fine. You got to have fun with it. And shout out to Hornswoggle for landing a Legends deal. Unreal at this point in his career. Then we have the John Cone figures getting re-released. I'm pretty sure the standard is the SmackDown variant of it, which is pretty crazy. We haven't had an official SmackDown referee yet. This John Cole's, I guess, really our first, besides Danny Davis, our first official like referee. You could count the Teddy Long, but I take Teddy as a general manager. Anyway, the Chase is the one that we already have. The regular is the SmackDown version of it. It's still pretty great though, and I know he collects his all referee figures, so that's pretty cool for him. Prototype John Cena. We have never gotten a blonde-haired John Cena from Mattel. This is going to come with the Spinner Championship, the U.S. Spinner title. I never picked this up at Toys R Us. I could not find it. I think I was in high school when this was coming out, and I would go after school, and I could never find it. So now I can get it from Ringside. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for this one because I feel like I have been missing this, and I just never felt the need to go pick it up. Boogeyman, we just got this figure. I don't think we need a re-release this fast. I don't know how hard it was to get his other ones, but oh well. You want Boogeyman? Go get it. Solid figure. I like the regular one a lot with the yellow. Hold on, no, this is the original Boogeyman Elite paint with the new parts from the new Boogeyman. So if you want to upgrade your original one that has the black and red paint, I just figured this out. I didn't figure this out an hour ago when I recorded. I might have to get this now and sell that old Boogeyman. Anyway, you got to get Boogie. Dude's awesome. We have a Cactus Jack getting re-released. I do not recall which figure this was. I cannot figure out which one. This guy says we're getting the most wanted shirt because it's being shown on the right twice. So if that's the case, that's great. I had to see it once it's finalized. Kevin Nash, I don't need this one. Do you need this one? Let me know down in the comments below. I don't really care that much for Kevin Nash. I'm just going to go ahead and skip over this one. Scott Hall, I just bought the original version of this one about 3 weeks ago. So I guess I'm going to get rid of that and then get this one once it comes out, because you want to have it with double jointed arms if you can. So that's pretty great. We have RVD from Money in the Bank 2014. This isn't from the Vault series, but this figure never saw the light of day. I'm pretty sure it was canceled. It was supposed to come out beginning of 15, but I don't think he was under contract anymore. So that's pretty crazy. And when's the last time we got a trash can from Mattel? That's an accessory that we don't see that much. So that's nice. Then we have one of two defining moments reveals, and you guys are going to love both of these. It's Kurt Angle from when he got his head shaved. You have the pre-match. You have the in the middle of getting the head shaved with the crazy face that could honestly pass for Vince McMahon. Then you have the pile of whipped cream, not whipped cream. Oh my God, shaving cream that's going to sit on the head. And then you have the wrestling headpiece with the wig in there. Comes with both gold medals. That's going to be pretty crazy. I can't wait to get this one, honestly. And here's the one that everybody's waiting for. We have ECW Paul Heyman, a younger face Paul Heyman, new face sculpt, new hair sculpt, has the hair coming through the baseball hat. You know they're going to slap the ECW logo right on there. He has the headset. He has the badge. I can't remember what was on the badge, but this is going to be great. And I don't know. I'm assuming since they're showing the picture, this is going to come with a trench coat. But if it doesn't, we have plenty of them in our collection that we are not using. So don't be afraid to take one of those. But that is going to be it for today's reveals. Pretty insane day. A lot of bangers, to be honest with you. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And last but not least, take it easy.